Okay, friends, so I've got my data collated into a couple box and whisker diagrams for us here. It's a little bit tricky to kind of get a good full picture because of this one goofy 5.5 minute song up here that we probably never should have released. So I'm gonna ignore that point just because it's one data point of about 75 or so, and just focus on the main glut of the songs that are down here. Okay, so some of this interesting stuff that I noticed. Here's one thing that I thought was kind of cool. Take a look at the median song length of the 2012 to the 2016 group of songs. It's right here. Now, I couldn't help but notice that that lines up almost exactly with Q3, the 75th percentile of the 1993 to 1998 songs. And I just thought it was so interesting that they lined up that nicely, which tells me something very interesting. The shortest 50% of songs in 2012 to 2016 occupied the same time range as the shortest 75% of songs in the 1993-1998 range, which kind of tells me something interesting about the songs we were writing back in the day versus more currently. We were writing more short songs back in 1993 and 1998 than we were in 2012 to 2016. About 25% more, according to this data. Looking at it on the other side, if we look at the song lengths above the median, the 50% above the median in the 2012 to 2016 range occupy the same song length range as the top 25% from 1993 to 1998. So saying the same thing a different way, we wrote a larger percentage of slower songs from 2012 to 2016 than we did from 1993 to 1998. So one way of looking at this is to say, yeah, well, we're older now. We're writing longer songs. Or maybe we're writing slower songs, although this data doesn't really check slower since it's only looking at song length and not looking at song speed. So we'll just use those terms interchangeably, although it might not be 100% correct. So that's one thing I noticed that was extraordinarily interesting. I'm going to have you look at a couple other things in the last part of the homework, including those pesky outliers, and we're going to try to wrap this up.